Welcome, Kumas, to another mailbox opening. You're here with Kuma. This is the place where I open up my mailbox and discuss random gold making strategies that I have, as well as other random World of Warcraft things while I'm opening my mailbox. So it is a long video, and in this one, I have a big feeling that I'm going to hit gold cap. This is not my bank tune, this is the tune that I play, but I do sell crap that I have in my inventory here, and I usually get a couple of 100,000 gold on this tune, and then I switch over to my bank tune, and I get a crap ton of gold from my bank tune. So I may actually start on my bank tune this time instead of this one, because I don't think I would have 300,000 gold just coming from this, from just selling random dust and things like that. But I did just finish the 7.3 cinematic reaction, and I am starting to play 7.3, but I did clear up my bags with all the Legion 4 recompense openings, World Quest openings, and I do have 100 of these cachet keys in order to get these nether shards. So I'm going to switch over to my bank. No, I'm first going to switch over to my leatherworker. I have been working on that guide a little bit, so I am just going to grab the gold from that. What I've been doing with my leatherworker so far is making those drums that give you the effect of heroism, time warp, you know, because they sell quite well. On volume wise, they sell more than 200 a day, and the material cost is usually half of what you can sell them for, but I get the materials absolutely free from the garrison resources. So I get the garrison resources. These things take a little time to open, which I have a lot of. I end up buying the leather, the raw beast hide, and then I end up crafting the drums of fury, as well as dragon skull leather armor. I'm gonna release that video soon anyway, but what happens is more or less this: lots and lots of gold. Now, so far in the past 3 months on just crafting these and these leg armors alone, leatherworking has made 200,000-300,000 gold, and this is non-legion items. These are items that are non-legion related, passively selling, and I think it's gonna sell for expansions and expansions at a time. I don't know how much gold was made off it from this month, but as you can see, these drums sell like crazy. And of course, I sometimes do also sell the raw mats, the raw beast hide. So that's what I've been doing this month. Every single month, I try to find something new to do, and I don't keep on top of everything. I'm not keeping on top of the alchemy things as much because I haven't been selling, like the utility potions, some other things. Wait, this guy's... I want to see his gloves for a sec. Holy crap, yeah, those are the massive bear ones. Those are pretty cool. But yeah, I think this is pretty cool for the leatherworking because you don't necessarily need to be doing Legion stuff to be making gold. But I just wanted to grab all this at the start and let you guys know, because a lot of people have been asking me how to make money with other professions. And I think all the new things that just came out in 7.3 are going to make a lot of money, including the old enchants and gems. Wait, there's new gems for jewel crafting. Those are going to sell, but the old gems are going to sell as well because there's going to be slots for the new gear. Enchants are going to sell very well because people are going to be getting a lot of new gear with the new raids, especially in the early parts if people are competing, as well as materials. I mean, as soon as you get new materials from mining, herbalism, and skinning, those sell. Even the new cloth. I saw that the new cloth that just dropped while I was leveling sells for 90, 100 gold a piece. I don't think this price is going to stay there for very long. So anything you do get, sell quickly. That would be my piece of advice. I'm just going to see if I can list a little bit. So we go. Another 34,000 gold. It's absolutely insane how much these things sell for. These things sometimes sell for as much as 70 gold per unit on my server. Now it's a little bit lower because everyone's absolutely flooding it. But a thing that I found with a big markup is always the dragon scale leg armors for twinks. Everybody loves those. The Drake hide leg armors too. There's very little competition because the volume and number of sales for them is very low. But the beautiful thing is that the listing price is very cheap. So if they don't sell, I don't really care. I buy the black and dragon scale whenever it's under 5 gold. I buy the savage leather. Holy crap, that's really cheap. Yeah, I should really buy these. I can buy them when they're under 5 gold a piece. That's what I was doing back in the day. And the price of dragon scale armor is around 250 to 500 gold to craft. I'm selling them for thousands a piece, and my crafting cost is lower than it was back then. So the markup is huge. You make a lot of gold off it, which I'm very happy about. So this is making hundreds and thousands of gold. I'm going to be doing this passively on a long-term scale. But yeah, that's the mailbox for the leatherworking. I haven't really been doing a lot with my alchemy because in my server, the raw material price of herbs is higher than the flasks themselves, at least on the AH. So it doesn't really pay off for me to make the flasks. I sold a little bit of my raw materials, but then I started making the transmutes, like the meat to pet and unlocking other things, just because I wasn't playing my druid very much, so there was no need for me to really do that. I didn't really have a lot of materials. I got rid of my herbalism temporarily and swapped it out with enchanting so I could disenchant all the epics I was getting from the loot boxes, from the Legion 4 recompense and the World Quest openings. So I would recommend that for anyone that doesn't have enchanting. Save up all your epics in your bank. Then when your bank is out of room, pick up enchanting, disenchant everything, and go back to your old profession and pay the 1,000 gold for the book. And you'll get all the skills that you got through quests. But yeah, I found that these singles actually sell very well. A lot of people get pissed off when people sell singles, but what I've noticed is the bulk 5, 10, 20 sometimes is cheaper than the price per unit that I could sell the singles for. So they might be selling 10 at say 40 gold each, but no one's posted singles, and then I post the signal at 58 or 60 gold each and it sells, because if you're not using an AH add-on, the singles are the first ones to pop up when you're scrolling through. You have an option, highest price first, lowest price first, buyout, as well as bid, and if you put buyout price lowest first, this is the one you're going to get. So you're going to end up selling it to people that don't use AH add-ons or don't really buy a lot. So you're going to make these sales anyway. It's just a little tactic that I like to use that has been working for me ever since I started using the AH back in late vanilla. As some of you guys know from my previous mailbox openings, I started on the Deviate Savory Delight Market. I was selling it on the neutral AH in Gadgetsan, and I was making a lot of my gold from that. And then I started doing more leatherworking and leg armors and a little bit of mining raw materials in the Burning Crusade. And then by Wrath of the Lich King, I was just dominating with professions. I wasn't farming at all. I no longer had to. So fortunately for me, I learned that early on, and expansions after that. I've just been raking in gold. I mean, I started with 0 gold at the beginning of WoD. I ended up getting 1 million gold during WoD. And then I'm gonna hit 10 million gold very soon. Now, here, what's this? This is not opening. Why is this not opening? Yeah, and there's more. So, as you can see, this is absolutely crazy. I'm just gonna pick up whatever gold is available here from the leatherworking. I'm probably gonna include this segment of talking in the leatherworking guide. I'm gonna mail this off to my hunter, and we're gonna hit gold cap in this video. I wonder how it's going to feel when I finally hit gold cap. It's not hitting me yet because I've been waiting for it for so long, but when it hits, I want to see what the feeling is when it clicks, you know, when it clicks that I finally have my gold cap. It's going to be epic, I hope. Oh, and of course, as you know, I've always been making these Hexweed bags because they sell quite well. I've got multiple tunes. I'm doing have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tunes. Have tailoring to craft these. I sell these when they sell for more than 2,500 gold, which hasn't been happening at the moment, so I haven't been selling out. I've sort of been stockpiling them on one of my tunes, but as soon as new players come back, these sell really well, because the biggest bag right now is 30 slots anyway, and that's a Legion bag, and this is not a Legion bag, this is a WoD bag, and I get the free materials anyway. So, and look at this, so much gold coming from leatherworking. It's insane. I can't believe I wasn't doing this before, but it's lucky that I am working on the channel and helping by making guides for people, and as a result I'm making more gold because I'm forced to do this. I wonder how many days we have left. Is there any more mail that needs to be processed, or is that it? If that's it, I don't really mind. 91,000 gold is still pretty nice. Okay, so we put 9,570 gold in. Sniper Wolf, sweet. Okay, let's go over to my druid. I'm going to show you what's happening on my druid. My druid was selling raw meat that I bought from the garrison resources as well as the naval yard. Some of the WoD meat sells for quite a bit. At some times they sell for about 15 to 20 gold per fish, and you get about 5 fish from the raw thing that you get from the naval yard. So you can make a lot of gold if you have the naval yard in your garrison with the Tuskar fishing net that you get from Fulgen's headhunters in, what's it called? I'll show you here, Tanaan Jungle. So they sometimes sell for a lot. Yeah, look at this. It's insane. Sorry. No, but personally, I still use the garrison and all these little tricks to make this gold, because I could make a lot more gold if I am sitting on the AH all day, but the thing is, on my server with such a high population, I get undercut very quickly. So unless I'm logging in multiple times a day, you're going to get undercut very quickly, and you're probably not going to make a lot of sales. And then you have to fight for a market, you got to log in multiple times in a day, which was fine for me during high school, because I could log in 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times an hour while I'm studying there in front of the computer. But now that I'm in university and I have to work and whatnot, I log in once a day, I post my auctions once a day. So if I get undercut, you know, and when I get undercut, that person gets undercut, that person gets undercut. So for me, who doesn't play as much as I used to and doesn't log in as frequently, I have to do it a bit differently. And so I prefer this. I prefer all these markets. They may not make as much gold quickly, but there's very low competition and you make it through volume. Like this one, look, I got undercut by one guy. So what? I put 20 of them on. And the markup on this is huge because all the materials for these potions I source from the garrison anyway. So this guy put 1, I put that, I put 20. Don't really mind. Simple wood. I mean, this shit sells too. I bought it from the vendor. Enchanting vellums, this shit sells too. People actually buy it. The volatiles, they sell quite well. Sometimes I used to buy them when they were under a few gold each, because I know the prices fluctuate quite well and quite frequently. Even bars and ores, I used to buy all the ores, turn them to bars back in BC, Wrath of the Lich King. I don't really do that as much anymore because I have my guild bank here that has plenty left, so I'll show you. See, my guild bank has plenty of materials, plenty of mounts. That's to hedge against inflation. We've got plenty of the ores. I'm waiting for those prices to fluctuate. Whenever it fluctuates like crazy, so say like cobalt, for example, let's see if it's... let's see what the price is. Absolutely none listed. That can't be right. If there's absolutely none listed, then I've got the market to myself. I'm sure someone's still using it. Oh no, there is. 14 gold each. See, that's quite nice. That's worth more than the Legion one. Oh yeah, it's worth more than the Legion one. Okay, so how many sell in a day? 69, 49. Okay, let's sell them in 10s. 10. I'll put 10 up, 10 of 10, and see how that goes. So yeah, I put these things in the bank, and when the price fluctuates like crazy, this is what I do. That's what I do, and that's how I make a lot of my gold. Do I have deviate fish? Oh my god, I'm buying that. Instantly buy it. This one, I am going to buy this because I know I can sell the deep sea oil for a lot, and each one of these albino cave fish give me multiple deep. I do not have enough gold. Shit. Because I ran out of gold at the moment. I haven't opened up the mailbox. But all these Nyx Panthers, I bought a lot of them when they were selling for like 20, 30,000 gold. Now they're worth 140,000 gold. I've got a few of these things. Like anything that's cheap that I feel that's going to go up in value over time, I buy it, I stockpile it, I keep it. Before these things came out, before the Tomb of Illusions came out, I had a lot of these stockpiled, the Eternals, the Volatiles and whatnot, and as soon as the Illusions came out, those things just exploded in price tenfold. I was buying them for under a gold each. I wasn't actually buying them at all. I was just keeping the old ones that I had, and the price exploded over 100 gold each, which was pretty insane. But we're going to get started now on opening up the successful mail because I want to hit this gold cap. So here we go. Let's see how much we made this month on this bank tune. Frozen Heroes, I get them here from the garrison anyway. They sell for a few hundred gold each. Blackrock ore, you can get it for free from the mine or buy them for garrison resources. Crystal vials, that's used by alchemists. I bought that from the vendor and look, it's selling it as huge markup. The water enchants, I get that from the dust that you get by disenchanting the epics and the blues that you get from the garrison anyway. You turn it into temporal crystals, you create these enchants, and look, you make hundreds of gold.
What are your orders, Commander?
Orders? Don't worry about that. It's really easy. Low competition. You're not going to get undercut very often. You make a decent markup. You can post it once a day or once every 2 days, really, because you put it on 48 hours on the auction house. I do it once a day when I log in. It's really easy. You can hit gold cap even if you don't really want to compete and run on the AH. I know there's people out there that probably have 10 million gold on 10 tunes because they go on the AH, they use TSM, they snipe items and whatnot. They put all this time, they put all this effort. This is very little effort. I do this honestly while I'm editing videos. I mean, when I'm editing videos, I'm playing World of Warcraft. So that's how I keep on top of all my loot boxes, my Legion Full Recompense, and my AH and my garrisons. When I'm editing videos on the second screen, I'm playing World of Warcraft on the primary one, doing this tedious work that doesn't require a lot of brain power. Because a lot of the editing of Let's Plays just requires me to sit there and watch the thing throughout. Okay, open up the expired ones. So it's very time consuming, but I don't always edit. I'm sometimes just watching until something goes wrong or until I find a point in the video where I want to edit something in or edit something out. So what am I doing? This tedious thing. And I can stop moving like for 5-10 minutes at a time like this and do absolutely nothing while I'm editing. So I multitask a lot. And that really helps me. I know a lot of people don't do that, so it's probably not for everyone. But for me, it works like a charm because that's the lucky thing about doing YouTube and editing a lot of videos. If you multitask, you're good. Because unless it's a very difficult video to edit, like the play of the games, you don't need to spend that much time editing it. Because Let's Plays, unless they're heavily edited, they're completely fine the way they are. Okay, so I've got a lot of these things here. I just want to link them up. Oh wait, can I put this in? Is there anything I can put in? Okay, I'll put in some of these because they're not selling like crazy. So I'll put some of these things in. I'll put some of this in until it sells like crazy. And then I'll pick it up later. The ores are gone. There we go. Put that in. Don't have to worry about this so much. These things are not worth very much yet, so I'm just going to put them in. These things fluctuate in price too, and I get them from free from the engineering Blingtron bot once a day. The type of things that you can make a lot of money on are usually the very little strange things that most people won't even bother to keep. They'll sell them to the vendor. And because there's very little competition, you're going to make bank. That's the truth of it at the end of the day. Very little people are going to go on the auction house and sell vanquishing powder, but that's why it sells for 10 gold or 20 gold at a time. That's how you get gold cap in the game, and you get a WoW token every single month. Doing stupid crap very few people want to do. Or very few people do. And I feel bad for a lot of the people... Oh, here we go. I feel bad for a lot of the people that get upset and say, as soon as I made a video about, say, the LFR satchels of cooperation, or, you know, selling these old ward enchants, the price on their server crashed. People are asking me how I make my gold. I tell them, and then people get upset when I end up... It turns out that I'm using the same method they are. It is what it is, guys. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to say that it's something unbelievable. I'm not going to say it's something that only I can do. Anyone can do this. Anyone could just go on the AH and undercut me 20 seconds later. But the thing is, I do this once a day, and if I get undercut, I just pick it up from the mail. And I do it again because the markup on this is so huge. The posting cost is so little, and you can just see how much gold I'm getting every single month from doing this, that it's just worth it. I'm getting my WoW token for doing absolutely nothing. I'm gonna pick up my Blizzard credit for doing absolutely nothing. Why? Because I get a guild bank where I keep items when the price is low and I wait for the price to get high. Like the tin ore at one point started selling at 10 gold a piece. It usually sells for a gold or two, and then all of a sudden it started selling for 10 gold. And of course I listed it. And I listed it in the absolute thousands. And here you go. Lots of gold coming in as a result. Sometimes it goes up to 20 gold a piece, which even I say is insane. But hey, if people want to buy it for that, who am I to judge them? I'm just gonna provide. Alright, I've got my Blood Hunter. Good. This is the enchanted one. Good. Now that my Paladin is level 110, she no longer needed those. That's how you get gold cap, and I'm gonna hit gold cap soon. I mailed across 100,000 gold to my Hunter. This is already an 80,000 gold. So close, and there's another 297. Oh my god, gold cap so close. I'm just like... Gold cap. Yay. And with that, everyone's gonna tell me to buy mounts and whatnot. I bought most of the mounts. And my favorite one is still... Where is it? Oh, Spectral, sorry. I love this baby. I remember. I bought it for 300,000 gold. In WoD. And I had two normal Spectral Tigers. Back then, I didn't learn it yet. You see, I don't have a Spectral Tiger. But, I had 2 which I bought for 70,000 gold and ended up selling them for 240,000 gold. Because in WoD, I didn't have gold cap. I started with 0. And then as soon as I got a few 100,000 gold, I got my Spectral Tiger. And I first invested in the normal Spectral Tigers, and then when I could sell them, I sold them and I ended up getting the Swift one because it's got the armor and it's better. But I regret not holding the Spectral Tigers because those are selling for over $1 million. And a Swift Spectral Tiger, they ask 10 million. And there's a guy on my server that's been wanting to buy one for 3 million for a long time, and no one's willing to sell it for 3 million. They're asking 5 and above. And there's one always listed on the AH for 10 million. So had I kept it and wanted to sell it, I could have made millions of gold from it. Had I kept the Spectral Tigers, I could have made, but I bought them, I made some money, I cashed them in so I could buy all these materials for the future. Because my guild bank was empty at the beginning of WoD. I didn't have it. As soon as I finished before WoD, I think I either got hacked or I gave everything away. And I had absolutely nothing. I mean, even all my gear was completely gone. Like, down to the last copper, it was gone. There was like a few copper left. I was completely poor. And I ended up getting gold cap in WoD. So, I was pretty happy. As you can see, I always sell these dusts as well. What else was I selling? Yeah, this is the alchemy stuff, the waters and whatnot. The enchants. These ores are just insane. Simple wood. Pyrium bar. You just transmute that on your alchemist. And you make a lot. It's not hard to hit gold cap. It's not hard. Anyone could do it. Literally, anyone could do it. I'm surprised. I'm honestly surprised people struggle with this. I'm completely honest with people, and I'm telling them, just do these little stupid things. See? Just do this once a day. Look at that. Every single one of these that sells for me is a few hundred gold in the pocket. And they sell. They sell quite well. Because I was supplying the materials to create these. I was selling the temporal crystals to create these. Now I stopped creating the temporal crystals and I'm selling them on the AH myself. And the original guy that was buying the temporal crystals lost a lot of supplies, and the price of temporal crystals went up as a result, because I was one of the only people supplying the temporal crystals, because no one was... These went up to like 80 gold at a time, because I was one of the few people supplying these temporal crystals on the server. It's insane. You guys should definitely do it. My god, how many true iron ores did I sell this month? I have no idea. But all I know is there's a lot of gold from it. I think I've already hit gold cap at this point if I was to mail this to my hunter. My hunter wouldn't be able to pick up the mail, would he? I should probably just mail it to my hunter now. As soon as it hits 150,000, I'll mail it to my hunter. I'm gonna hit gold cap. Uh-oh, stupid shirt. I think I might just leave this here for a minute and let it do like a little montage thing, because a lot of people are complaining these videos are too long, and I just finished explaining exactly what I do on this toon, and the only thing I can talk about is what I've been doing on my hunter. So, oh yeah, see, volatile files, 48 gold. They were selling on the AH for 2-3 gold. At the moment they're selling for like 27. It just fluctuates. That's the thing I love about it. It fluctuates so much. And see, Hexweave bags. So much gold, guys. Please, just... anyone can do this. You guys can do this quite easily. Just pick up one of the profession videos that I have. I have a lot of ways that I make gold with different professions. Just pick up any one of those videos, professions that you have, even for your alts. Look at it, see something you can do. Look on your AH, see how much something sells for. Download a few add-ons. I even have an add-on video. This in the description below is a link to it. See what's selling on your server, how much it's selling for. You could roughly see, based on the listings, how much competition there is. And there are heaps of markets on your server. And you'll get more than enough for your token every month. It's just easy. And then you'll be able to buy whatever the hell you want. See, I just sold these. See, I sold some materials. Medallion of the Legion, which I end up getting from here anyway, just sold for 6,000 gold. There's so much stuff. Any one of you can have gold cap. I'm doing nothing special. I mean, some people are actually calling me noobs for the way that I make gold, because I'm doing it this simple way. But I consider this the lazy man's way, because they have to go on the AH multiple times a day, snipe high value items, list them, and do this and do that. I've got heaps of high value transmog items in one of my guild banks, from opening up those old, when we had the salvage loot crates. They used to give you greens and blues as well that were BOE. They no longer do that. And I've got a full guild bank filled, like every single one of the guild bank slots is filled with transmog items. And these are the ones that I separated that sell for more than a few thousand gold. So I've probably got 1 million gold worth of transmog items just sitting there. And then I'm too lazy to list because the listing price is huge for items and I don't want to do that. So, I mean, you could do that. And all they're essentially doing with their sniping is they're going on and seeing if someone's listed one of these items for less than it's worth, and then they relist it. That's all they're doing. But I've got hundreds of these items anyway, and I couldn't be bothered buying more because I hate the listing costs. I'd rather do this, to be honest. Imperium bars, like every single time, every single day, I log onto my druid and my shaman, and I do that transmute. That's 1,000 gold, like bam, like literally, bam, 1,000 gold, bam, another 1,000 gold. Log on to another one, hex weave back. Sorry, that's a few hundred gold every single time I do that hex. In 10 days, I get a new hex weave back. Honestly, in like 10 days. What is this? 8 plus something. Okay, not 10 days. What is that? 12 days? Every time I do this. Bam. Oh, I got 20. So in 5 days, that's a new hex weave back. I've got, how many tunes I have that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So every single day I get a hex weave back. That's another 2,500 gold. And the superfluous fur is bought from here for garrison resources. And this you get from the herbalist garden or from garrison resources. Like, even if you weren't, you know, listing all this random crap that I am, that you can buy from the vendor, you could do the same. Is that it? Another 88,000 gold. That's probably it, right? Yeah, I opened like 10 days earlier than usual. I still have another 14 days for the full month to be open. So this is more half a month. So this is half a month's worth of gold income. Hundreds and hundreds of thousands of gold for doing absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Anyone could do it. Anyone. And the point is, not everyone does. And that's why I make so much. Because most people don't do it. It's easy. I go to the vendor, I buy it, I relist it for, what is that? 50 times the price, people buy it. I do my daily cooldowns, people buy the item. Most people get PTSD when they come here to this garrison. Shit, I do it on every turn. It's easy. And now, the moment! Here it comes! Oh, I only needed 299, okay. We pick up the 100. Ah! 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 91. I can't pick it up. I can't pick it up. I can't pick it up. I have too much. I have too much. I have too much. Okay, successful mail. Let's just get it up to gold cap. Infinite dust. From buying this thing for when it's under 10 gold, I crack it. I get 30 gold from it. It's just flipping things. These enchants, which are selling now, and this is before 7.3. These things are selling for double the price now. I have to go and list them. It's so easy, guys. Anyone could hit gold cap. Anyone. I'm almost there. I've got this. I can't pick it up, but like I'm literally right there. I don't think I'll be able to get the like the 99999 thing. But go on. Open it up. Get on my tiger. Get on my tiger. Get on my tiger. Get on my tiger. This thing's worth a few million. God, I love this thing. I bought it for 300,000 gold. I mean, the person that was trying to sell it was trying to sell it for $1 million. I negotiated them down. You gotta be a pretty shitty negotiator if you sold it for 300,000 gold and you were asking $1 million. I mean, when I bought my car, I bought it at the price that they get it from, that they get it for. They made absolutely no commission on the car itself. The only thing they made commission on was the aftermarket accessory kit that I bought on top of it. If you know how much something is worth, you can be a dick about it. Because the guy needed to hit his sales target for the month. So he needed the particular volume, right? So he sold it for like at cost. A little bit of research goes a long way. Salmon. A single pit. Fatty bear steaks. Like all this random crap that you just get from playing the game. Come on, so close. Ah! That's just 4 days back. So good. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, I gotta list this. 90 gold each. Shit. Gotta list this. Oh, another 250 pieces of mail. Gotta list this. How much is this worth? We'll list it for 12 hours just because a lot of people are gonna be listing these things. Ah, 23 already. Shit bastards. Whatever, I'll sell it. This guy's already got 200. Someone's already started farming it. What's on this?
What is your hurry?
I already have it. Invincible went up and someone put gold cap down on it. 10 million. Fucking invincible. Just hit gold cap, bitches! Let's see what they say. Grats, good job. Thank you, kind sir. Bring you back down. I'm saving if invincible. How much gold cap? 10 mil. 10 mil, baby. Yay! People are saying grats. But it will feel good if you hit cap again. Look! Defiled Ornament runes! They went down in price. That was about... I thought they were going to go up in price. But they created a thing that you buy for like 80,000 gold, so you no longer need this. Son of a bitch! Destroyed my market! It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It'll be okay. I shouldn't complain. I shouldn't be complaining. I've got plenty of gold. I won't complain. Let's try to list some of these. Man, these things fluctuate because people are undercutting like crazy. How much are these gone up for? Wonder. These were selling for under 1,000 gold not too long ago. 1.5. That's not too bad. Because they can get shattered for Obliterum. We give you 1.3 Obliterum. So if it's not... 1.5 thousand gold is decent, I would say. But if it's under that, because you get 1.3 Obliterum if you destroy one of these. And that's a lot of Obliterum! I was like, the price of Obliterum might recover a little bit because everyone's going to need it, but everyone has so much. Because what else are they supposed to do with a lot of the things they craft? These things, luckily, I can hand in for a world quest. I've got so many. Look, I've got 40 stored up. 40 of like 20, 30 of each type of these rings I've got stored up in an all, just waiting for the world quest to hand it in for a couple of 100 gold. Plus the bonus I get from my followers. So easy. Like, just play the game. Just set up your characters in such a way that they're going to make gold anyway. And you're going to pay for the game anyway. Yeah, they're selling for about 1,000. And I get 1.3, so that's kind of selling for the price anyway. Yeah. So it is worth around 1.3. I'm going to list it for 1.4. How much are these selling for? Oh my god, someone's listing a lot of these. How much of these are listed? Yeah. And what about these? Okay, I don't have to worry about that. But yeah, it's just crazy. Crazy. Fatty bear steaks. So nice. So here you go. Here's the vellums. They're sold for 278 each. I had to sell off these. Oh, and bacon. Slice of bacon. You better be selling slices of bacon. I swear to God. These things sell for so much, and you get like 10 from a world quest. Not even joking. From a world quest, honestly, if you've got your cooking, you get 15 slices of bacon. They sell for like, how much do they sell for? 135 gold each? That's like 1,500 gold there. And guess what? You've got another 10 here. And then you log off to your other 110 toon. Another 15, another 10. You go up to your another toon, another 15, another 10. That's like 10,000 gold. It's insane, honestly. Anyone could do this. Oh, this guy wants to buy Chaos Crystal. No, screw Chaos Crystal. Can I open it anymore? I can't open up the slice of bacon, can I? I can't. Ah! 9997. I can only get like 3,000 gold worth. I can't open it. That's the thing. So I have to manually start opening things. I want to get so close to it. Can I open this? I have to manually start opening it because it's so close to gold cap. I can't get it to like 999, can I? The mailbox is going to start erroring. Internal mailbox error. Love it! Open up some augment runes. Here we go. Oh yeah, so pretty. Yeah, that's 1,000. I can't open it up. I can't open up the slices of bacon either. Look at this bullshit. So close. Look at that. I can't open up the 91,000 gold from my ult. I can't open up the 18,000 from slices of bacon. Another 18,000, another 18,000, another 1,007. Gold cap's so good! And this just sold. Gold cap! We did it! We hit gold cap. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, hit gold cap. Hit gold cap. Hit gold cap. Hit go- Oh my god, more shit. But, like, the moral of the story is hit gold cap. Can I open this? Even closer? How close can I get it to the gold cap thing? Oh! Can I get it any closer? No. 32? Can I open it? No, I can't. I need a 20. I need like something that's 20. 27? No, I can't. I can only do 23. So close. So close to gold cap. Oh, I'm posting this on Twitter. Well, we hit gold cap, guys. Because the game will not let us carry any more gold. High five. Very nice. Oh, we hit gold cap. We can't spend it because we already have this. We got gold cap. We got gold cap. We got gold cap. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Feels good, man. Feel good. Feels good. Alright. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I don't know. I might do more mailbox openings if I come up with new tips. Maybe do it once a month. But we hit gold cap. Gold cap. Gold cap. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. I hope you found something useful. Hit me up in the comment section below if you have any questions. But I covered most of the things that I know. And I told you guys to check out the World of Warcraft Gold Guide playlist. Because that includes pretty much everything that I used to make gold. I am going to do the leatherworking one, the jewel crafting one. What else do I have? The blacksmithing one that's coming up. But honestly, just do all the stuff that I've been showing you up until now. And you'll hit gold cap. Like, even with buying your WoW tokens, even with buying the stupid auctioneer here that's gonna cost you like 1,000,000 gold, you can do it too. So, do it. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope to see you in the live streams coming soon in about a month. I'll see you there. Ninja Kuma out. Bye!